am I prejudging the entire elections of 2024 when I put my first big question? Is 2024 a done deal already, Professor Yadav?
This is exactly the question BJP would like everyone to ask and begin to answer. It's in a psychological warfare. Getting people to ask this question is very important, and that's BJP's advantage. But if you look at it realistically, does the BJP enjoy psychological advantage today? Yes. In the last 1 month or so, has the BJP scored tactical political gains? Yes. Does it enjoy an advantage in the electoral battle, which will be fought by people, where people vote, not MLAs and MPs? Perhaps no. Is it a done deal? Not at all, Rajdeep. Look at the economy, look at national security. The BJP faces a real uphill task. For a government in its second term, which has had such tough situation, largely of its own making in the question on the front of economy, a very difficult situation on the national security front. And we still have almost 2 years to go where both of these are likely to get worse than they are. It would really be uphill task for BJP to do it, provided the opposition does not give in to this psychological warfare, because the name of the game is to get the opposition to concede defeat before the match begins. I sincerely hope the opposition doesn't do so for the sake of this country.
Interesting that you're saying it's psychological warfare to suggest even that 2024 is a done deal. But Kumar Ketkar, the fact is, state after state, the BJP, we saw even at the start of the year, win a big victory in Uttar Pradesh, win Uttarakhand, win Goa, and it appeared that the BJP therefore is virtually, electorally at least at the moment, looking invincible. Maharashtra, the second largest state, has also fallen, your home state. Is the opposition really, therefore, like it or not, today is feeling more and more demoralized?
Well, actually, 2024 is 21 months away. And Rajdeep, you are a cricket commentator as well as cricket player, and you know almost till the last over, neither the cricket results nor elections can be actually predicted. How many times the psephologists, the press pundits and the hopefuls in the commentator lobby have been proved wrong? I think the recent reference was Mamata, where everybody had concluded almost that Amit Shah will win, Amit Shah's strategy will win. Mamata won by landslide. But forget that. In 1977, late George Fernandez had declared that we should not contest at all because Indira Gandhi is going to win. But finally, he was overwhelmed by the public mood, and the people actually elected Janata Party by a landslide. And nobody had predicted that in 1977. Similarly, on 1980, again, when Indira Gandhi came back, not a single press, you can refer to you were a journalist, at that time not a single press commentator or the Pandit or Cephalogist had predicted Indira Gandhi with a landslide victory, just 3 years after Janata victory. So I think such things, I think, are completely wrong.
So you're not demoralized?
That anything
you're not
is a
demoralized?
done deal.
The opposition is not demoralized by what's happening?
Giving a foreign example, just one small point. One small point in US, when Truman was supposed to be losing the election in 1944, he actually won. And in 1992, nobody thought Bill Clinton will win when George Bush had seen the collapse of the Cold War and collapse of Soviet Union. So I think elections are quite unpredictable most of the time, and projections and extrapolations based on today's conditions, I think, can be dangerously wrong. And people have experienced this, press has experienced this, psephologists have experienced this. So I think I will not call 2024 a done deal just because opposition is in disarray. Opposition disarray does not actually determine the victory or defeat of the ruling establishment, ruling party, ruling alliance.